Hello everybody, Toastbomb here, bringing you some more Halo 4 gameplay commentary, but first, I have to tell you that this is not my gameplay, this is someone else's gameplay, so if you like what you're seeing on the screen, and you want to check out more of it, please do, because I'll have a link in the description, and without their video, this video would not be possible. So we're going to be discussing a topic that was talked about during the Halo Council podcast. If you've never heard of the Halo Council podcast or have never listened to it, you should go check it out because they got a lot of awesome people on it. Just this last week, they had Ninja and Elamite Warrior, so two really well-known Halo pros on the circuit, so some really great Halo minds talking about Halo stuff. Anyways, the topic they're talking about was the leaked copies of Halo 4 that are going around. Now, this wouldn't usually be that much of an issue, although it is surprising that it did get leaked this early on. Reach was leaked, Halo 3 was leaked, all that stuff. Big games are just gonna get leaked, similar to the big magazine, OXM magazine or whatever. That stuff's gonna get leaked because it's big news and big stuff. Eventually, somewhere, some guy's gonna pull it off of the production line. But the thing that's bad about this is that there is a tournament, an MLG tournament, a few days before Halo 4 is even out. Now, originally, this tournament was just viewed as, oh, everyone's going to have a completely level playing field. No one's played this game except for a few people at events for 30 minutes. It's going to be a completely fresh game for everyone going in. But now with this leak that has happened a month before the game's release, some people could potentially have over a month of practice going into this tournament, and there's concerns about that skewing the placement. Now, personally, I'm of the opinion that I don't think that an amateur team getting this thing a month early could just all of a sudden shoot up to top 4. Because if you look at the early days of Halo Reach MLG, when Reach came out, there was still tournaments for Halo 3. So the Halo 3 pros were still playing Halo 3 because that's where the money was at the time. And the amateurs were practicing Halo Reach for the tournaments down the line so they could kind of get a head start in front of those other pros. Now, when tournament time came, the amateurs had months of practice over the pros. Yet, some of them did rise up there, but for the most part, the pros stayed at the top. And that was even with months of practice over the pros instead of just a month of practice. So I don't think it's realistic to think that an amateur team that's, not pro material compared to everybody else, just because they get it a month early, is all of a sudden just gonna shoot up and become gods and, get first place and just dominate everybody. I don't think that's gonna happen. That is, of course, they were just some dormant amateurs that haven't shown up to a tournament yet and actually are supernaturally talented and could have been top players in Reach, but just never competed. That's a possibility too, but getting it 1 month in advance isn't actually going to mean that much. Sure, it will allow you to, probably beat some people that you'd normally lose to if you didn't get this thing a month in advance, but you're not just going to all of a sudden be the god of Halo and, reach and get first place craziness. That's not going to happen. Well, then you might ask, well, you're just looking at amateur people. You're looking at people who don't regularly stand a chance against these pro teams. What if, a top 16 team actually ends up getting this beta leak all together and practicing hardcore for a month and then going into the tournament? While I do believe that actually does have value, again, getting in a month early, I think it will help some. But once you get to those top 4 teams, the thing that separates them from everybody else is the ability to team shot and having such good chemistry with each other. I can't even talk. That it's just ridiculous. It means so much. It's unexplainably important to be able to just subconsciously communicate with each other and know what each other's going to do without even speaking. An example of this would be me and my friend Nathan. We've been playing Halo for years together. We know exactly what each other's going to do. We've also just known each other since frickin' preschool. We know each other so well. When we play Halo together, we know exactly where each other's going to go, what each other's going to do, where each other's going to throw the grenade, who's going to shoot who first, all of this. So when we're playing together, we're just, oh, hey, come around this corner, see a guy. Oh, we're both going to back up because we have the exact same mind. Oh, hey, he's going to throw a grenade. I'm going to shoot. I know he's going to throw a grenade because he knows that I'm not going to throw a grenade. Boom. Oh, pooped on that kid. Move to the next one. Like, it's insane how important that is. And when you have not just 2 people together, but an entire team of 4 doing that all together, they are unstoppable. And that's usually how those early on Halo tournaments are actually won. It's just through brute force of frickin' in-your-face action, team shooting, killing everybody. The objective basically takes a backseat. Strategy takes a backseat. It's just complete rushing 24/7 non-stop. And it's not until people really figure out the game that they can learn how to punish those players for kind of playing stupidly and just running straight in, and punish them for that. We've seen this all in the past. There's a team that's doing massively awesome, and then eventually they just fall off to the more intellectual, intricate teams that really learn how to punish people and aren't just stuck in this mindset of just, I need to kill people fast. Like caveman mindset of just, only just trying to kill, and that's their way around stuff. Once people figure out the game, that's when it switches. But you can't figure out the game in a month. It's just not going to happen. So yes, in the beginning of Halo, it is so easy, a caveman can do it, as long as that caveman has really good fine motor skills and has extremely good communication and chemistry with his teammates. Now the other question is, should these players that get this stuff early be punished? In the past, MLG has punished people, like in League of Legends, 2 teams were agreeing on splitting money, so MLG just said, you know what, screw you guys, that's against the rules, none of you get money. How do you like that? So there's been some pretty extreme punishments for, fairly minuscule things, like splitting team money, that kinda sucks, but it's not really affecting people that much. So there's been a lot of stuff going on with punishment with people. So should these players that get this stuff a month early be punished for doing that because they're doing something that is basically cheating and something that's illegal? I say yes, they should be punished. This is a professional league, and they are cheating through doing something that is illegal. Getting this copy of a game early before it's released, and usually through like torrents and stuff like that. Illegal stuff that's very shady and no good. So yes, I do think they should be punished, but the only thing is, like, how do you police that? I don't think there's any way for them to actually find out if they've had this thing early or not. There's no way to figure that out as far as I can think of, so I don't think they really can police that or punish the players for getting it early, but I think if there's a way to do that, they should. But anyways, that'll do it for this video. If you like the video, you can leave a like or a comment, or you can subscribe because I post new Halo videos every day. If you have your opinions on this topic and you want to post them in the comments, please do so. I look forward to seeing them anyways. See you tomorrow. Bye.